because without our participants, our purpose is negated, and without our employees, our work is without purpose. So without further ado, I welcome LaToya. All right, I know you're nervous. You're going to do good. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So, hello, my name is LaToya Pope, and good evening, everybody. And I gotta pay homage to Bill Waller because you did raise me when I was a kid. Since I was. He came into my life when I was 18. So. I'm 46, so there you go. All right, good evening. My name is LaToya Pope. I'm a nurse manager at Kilbarkin campus, and it's an honor for me to speak to you tonight. I'm a proud member of YCS. It's hard to believe that 19 plus years, so you know my age, I've already passed since I got my first real job out of high school at YCS. It was in 2004, I was hired as a coordinator at a Mentoring Children of Prisons program. My job was to visit inmates in various prisons around the state of New Jersey. I would go to the prisons and I would actually talk to the inmates and I would get their kids to sign up to be a mentor in the prisons. And it was frightening to go into all these various jails in Essex County and to sign them up, but I loved the work. I really did. I felt like I was giving back to my community. It was so rewarding to see the children get connected, which needed services and resources. A couple of years later, when the program ended, I was offered a job as a medical assistant to the nurse at YCS shelter in Grace Hall, she's not here, Jennifer Wade, because she taught me so much. And at that time, I had a dream to become an airline stewardess, but I did not have the courage to pursue it, so I accepted the position. At that time, my supervisor, which was part of the Mentoring Children of Prisoners, was very supportive. Sorry, I'm just nervous. She told me I was doing a great job and thought I would be good as a nurse. I could tell she believed in me and she gave me the confidence to go back to school for nursing. At this time, YCS was offering a tuition reimbursement. To be selected, I became a group of that candidate, and I was chosen as one. I went to school and I got my LPN license. I'm so grateful to YCS and Kim Dolan, and someone is not here right now. Her name is Carrie McPhee because she believed in me as well, for their opportunity. I love nursing and helping children at the residence. And each year I built more confidence in myself. And in 2014, I went back to school to get my RN. For most of my career at YCS, I worked as a nurse in our residence. Many times the youth submitted into the program had been medically neglected. As a nurse, we make sure that all address all our physical health needs. They get the best care while they're at YCS under my care. We monitor and dispense medication daily. We set up medical appointments. We run educational groups, self-care, and self-protection. This is our official job at YCS and our responsibilities. But we have fortunately become friends to the youth often and want to stop by the youth station just to talk to me, and they just like to chat. I love them. We have good relationships because I like to tell them my story. Not get so deep, but I give them a little synopsis of my history. I have the same history as children I'm caring for. Their story is my story too. I have been a product of foster care as well. When children came into the nurse's office, I understand what they're going through, and I can talk to them about hardships and challenges I faced growing up and how I've overcome them. I know firsthand how difficult it is to be separated from family, to feel confused. And was I rebellious? Yes. And lonely. You know that. I was a hothead. This year, there was an opening for a nurse manager at Kilbarkin campus. I think it was a little bit over a year. I didn't even think about applying for the job. I really didn't want it. It was a big responsibility, and I didn't think I think I wasn't really good enough. But Lisa Captain, AVP of Clinical Services, was like, Tori, just take the job. You can do it. Just take the job. If y'all know Lisa Captain, she is, go get them. Go get them. So I also received a lot of support from Dina. Woo! Our DON of nursing. Throughout my career at YCS, she's inspired me and been always a person I could turn to and when I need advice. So I salute both of y'all. Once again, I've given the confidence to believe in myself, and I summoned up my courage and I applied for the job. And I got it.
And you're killing it.
Today, as a nurse manager, I oversee medical care of approximately, we can get up to 20-something kids, maybe over, on the KB campus. I really like working at KB. They're a really strong team, and they're a really, really strong team, and we really support each other, and we get good feedback from one another, which makes it a great campus to work for. It's a big campus. It's a really big campus, and it takes a lot to manage such a large quantity of kids that comes in the system. It's not like a 5-bed home, but it's a lot. I work along amazing 3 nurses. I have 1 RN, I have 2 LPNs. And together we make a great team. And the work is not easy, it's tough, but the conquering some of that, I thought could be so rewarding. As you know, and you may not know, I live in the same areas as these kids have been discharged from. I do live in the Newark area. Every time I meet a former client in the street, they introduce me and their young families and tell me about their jobs, how they're doing, how they're feeling. I just seen one today, and she just yelled at me and said, Miss Tori, I love you, and I thank you so much what you've done for me. Look at my son. Look, he's doing great. He's doing great. And I just said, like, wow. You know, I don't make a difference. I say we make a difference. This is a we program. In closing, I'd just like to say I was a young African-American girl with a difficult childhood when I started at YCS. I'm so grateful for the opportunities and the people that supported me and believed in me and gave me the chance to make an amazing career where every day I can give back and help these precious children. Because I really do love these kids, as much as I yell and scream. But I do. I would like to thank my aunt right now, but she's not here tonight. She's in the hospital. And she was the last person in my life when I turned 19 that believed in me and stayed with me and said, you can do it. So I salute her and hope she gets well. And thank you for your love and support.